Hi, and today I'm going to talk about why we compare ourselves to others, because I think everyone has probably done it or still does do it, and it's something that's quite pervasive and a lot of people do without maybe even realizing when they're judging themselves. They're actually doing it by comparing themselves to other people, and often comparison is either limiting you because you feel like you're not good enough against what other people think about you, or you think I'm way better than all these other people and that makes me better, which equally is not as good because all these things are derived from the ego, which I've talked about in a previous video. And the ego likes to have this narrative and keep itself going, usually on negative thoughts. It's very much sort of a separate self and one that identifies with difficulties and keeps us in this like time-based thought process where we're often very critical and negative. Now, when we compare ourselves to others, often we're doing it from a place of judgment because we are judging ourselves against what we think other people think of us. And when we're doing that, we limit ourselves because the fear that is often created from what we think other people think of us and how we compare ourselves to other people stops us from being able to fully express ourselves and be who we want to be and who we are able to be in that sense. And it's a really hard thing to try and let go of, this comparison with other people and caring what other people think, because I think it's been so ingrained with us since sort of young children, when you look at your classmates and you wonder what other people are thinking about you, and the environments of school, and it sort of builds up and then people carry it with them through their whole lives, and it limits us in how we are able to progress and all the amazing things that people are capable of and can do. And the fear that people aren't going to like it or what other people will think of them stops them from being able to do this. And that's really sad because it means all the fabulous talents and amazing ideas that people might have, they may never actually try them because they're scared of what people think. So how do we stop comparing ourselves to others? Well, the first thing to do, and it may sound cheesy and it is difficult, but is really loving ourselves fully and completely giving ourselves the self-love and the belief that we are good enough and that we can do whatever we want to do, and that what other people think won't matter because they're probably doing exactly the same thing as you and worrying about what you're thinking of them. And you realise that no one is actually really thinking that much about other people. Everyone's just worrying about what other people are thinking about them. So the first step is really trying to let go of that and let go of the idea and the belief that other people are judging you all the time, that they're going to judge you negatively. Trying to flip that and believing that what you're doing is actually helping people and making people happy, and that if people see things that you do or hear things that you say, they're thinking about it in a positive way, because why wouldn't they? Why does it have to be negative? And I think the automatic negative thoughts, which I've again talked about in another video, and the sort of negative nature that we can sort of become ingrained within when we have lots of stressful things happen to us, knocks our confidence in ourselves and stops us from doing things. So building up that confidence again through self-love and meditation and being in the present moment, not letting our fears of the future get in the way of what we are capable of doing in the present, can allow us to let go of that fear of what other people might think of us, and allow us to let go of comparing ourselves to others, because we are all unique, we are all fabulous and amazing in our own ways, and we just need to learn to love ourselves completely. And in doing so, we will learn to stop comparing ourselves to others and just shine your fabulous light as brightly as you can, because everyone's unique, and we have to remember that, I think, sometimes more than a lot of us do. So yeah, I thought I'd try something a little different because it's a beautiful sunny day. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and put in the comments anything else you'd like me to talk about or any other types of videos. I'd love to hear your ideas and thoughts, and I'll see you guys all really soon.